Hey, what's going on, guys? So what I'm doing right now is I'm just transferring a level 75 character from Second Bunker to the Ground Zero base. I don't have any speed boost on this character really, so this is gonna be kind of a doozy, trying to get over there. But I also have a new recording setup, so hopefully my voice is more clear in the future. Now the main thing is what I packed in my inventory was I packed a lot of energy bars, I packed duct tape. Somehow duct tape and energy bars are cheap, and the main reason I can do this at level 75 with barely any speed boost is because I got my eviscerator. I spent about 30 million in-game dollars on getting the eviscerator. I bought a bunch of Trick or Treat 2025 boxes. They're probably even higher in price now because last time I bought it for two characters, my main and my alt. This is my alt, and my main needed about 30 million, and my alt needed about, I want to say, like 28, 29 million. Basically, yeah, this weapon acts like a wall, and that's why I wanted it. It's a really nice chainsaw for mowing down zombies and whatnot. It's not the best in Southeastern Zone. I did use it in Southeastern Zone with my other character when I was over there, and I didn't think it was very good, considering that a lot of the zombies there can just one tap you from far away or something, like a wraith or something like that. But it is good if you're backing out. So for example, this character is very low in speed, so I need something, and I'm obviously not going to use my shotgun because that's going to attract them, or my Scar 9000. I'm going to use this guy because I can walk backwards and have like a wall in this area between the Zeds and myself, and that's what I'm looking for, and that's why I use this mask as well. This mask has a nice effect. It's not the mask from the last event, it's from the Halloween event actually, because the Trick or Treat box just gave it to me. Can't remember the name of this mask, but basically it's better than the last event's tracer mask, because it gives a, I just find it gives a more smoother trace effect. And the reason the trace effect is nice is sometimes us as players, we're moving around, but we can't really tell that where we're going. We kind of forget, in the heat of the moment you can start forgetting things. So this tracer effect reminds me that, oh yeah, I'm moving down, or I'm moving left, or I'm moving right, or I'm moving up. This is up, so it reminds me where I'm going. Keeps me in track. Now what so I did bring barricading kits, but what I'm most worried about is in this Southeastern Zone, the zombies, man, they one tap you. You're not going back to your barricaded base, or going back right to Second Bunker, and it's all over again, and there's a definite choke point in this area. Looks like I'm in single player mode. I didn't really pay attention to that. Is single player mode better than multiplayer mode? Well, that's highly dependent on the scenario. I mean, if it's like one of those chokehold points, getting the Ground Zero base, I think multiplayer is better, because if there's, and that's a situation like if there's like a wave cycle, like a boss wave cycle, I find it's better to go during a wave cycle, because there's going to be players there. And guaranteed there's gonna be somebody with an Arc-9 Tesla cannon blasting everybody, and that slows down the zombies for you as well, so because of the stun effect. So that's a trick to getting there. Why get to Ground Zero at this stage and not go to Wastelands? I just think Ground Zero, if you can get there, Wastelands is amazing and whatnot, but if you can get to Ground Zero, it's way better than Wastelands, man. Especially for a lower level player, you're basically getting the safest way to grind, because if once you're in the Ground Zero base, you die and you're just back in the Ground Zero base. All the medications, everything is there. But this is highly dependent, by the way, on if you're able to loot Southeastern Zone. So obviously this character I'm not gonna loot Southeastern Zone with, right? I have a main character that's ultra boosted, that's super strong, that I can go into Eastern Zone. I've done it multiple times, obviously, before. It's literally where I would stay for months and months looting, before the Ground Zero base was made. And sorry, my apologies. And it's overall just, you know, really good for that scenario. I just realized my audio is still coming out of my speakers. That's the thing with Dead Frontier. Even when you change your audio system, you have to like go out of the standalone client and go back in for the audio to like engage that you're, you know, using a different audio. Hopefully you guys don't catch that in the mic. I just hope not. So as we're getting deeper and deeper, the Zeds are getting stronger and stronger. So I'm just using a spin tactic here. Whenever a zombie comes near me, I just kind of like, you know, from the back, I just kind of spin it. So it stuns it a little bit, and then I can, you know, be on my way. Most of the zombies, when you're chainsawing, you'll see they kind of curvature around you to get in front of you, right? Which is nice because the eviscerator, it attacks from the back, so you don't really have to do this. You can just like keep walking, and it's gonna like attack the zombie in the back behind you, and it's just gonna, you know, either kill it or just stun it. So that's something that's really good about this weapon. I use it, so I tested this build in QRF. If you guys don't know QRF, basically it's quick reaction force, and there are southeastern zone end zone zombies that spawn, and not all of them spawn. Some of the bone ones spawn. The fat one that you know, spews out vomit spawns, obviously. I can't remember which one doesn't spawn, but it's definitely way easier than Southeastern Zone for sure. But it's a good test, so I used this eviscerator, and I was just walking backwards, and you know, they couldn't hit me at all. Oh yeah, the birds definitely don't spawn in QRF. I think that's what I was missing. You have to be level 75 to basically get past the Southeastern Zone blockade. There's a little game block, invisible wall that doesn't allow you to get past if you're not level 75. So I guess the game thinks at level 75 you're okay to go Southeastern Zone. I mean, I think that's very marginal given my armor and everything. The armor I'm rocking right now, it's not my husk from my main account. Oh shit, fuck, there's a fucking bandits here. That was a close call. I didn't realize there's bandits there, sorry. That's another thing, you gotta keep aware of the bosses, you know, that are just in the vicinity, in the area. The bosses will like really wreck you, so just what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly go over to EF Profiler, see what's going on. Okay, event ended, great. Oh shit. See, I was in the other tab. I was in the DF Profiler tab. I use the DF Profiler GPS then rather than the minimap. I have the minimap up. I don't find this one useful when you're traveling long distances because you shouldn't be looking at your minimap. You should be looking, you know, at your player when you're traveling, you know, long distances, because everything's just evident, you know, in front of you. This one's more so just to keep aware of where you're going, really, and keep track that, you know, like if I'm getting close to the end zone, I'll know like the next block is the end zone. That's basically it. You could do this, but you know, in the southeastern zone, the minimap's useless because unless you know, you're like me and you memorized it, then you know like roughly where things should be. So like I could do this. It'd be like, oh, I'm over here. Oh, like yeah, I know like something like over here, you know. So then it's useful. But you know, if you're new to the southeastern zone, the minimap is pretty useless because you won't know where anything is. So yeah, I think the next one coming up, 4 Flaming Fleshhound, that's coming up somewhere in the middle of this stretch. This stretch is just like a stretch that just goes by itself. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, this area gets pretty hectic, but it's not that bad given that the zombies are still, you know, lower tier zombies. So you know, if you have trouble with this, then I don't recommend going to southeastern zone because this is considered lower tier zombies. yes, there's many of them, but they're not, you know, they're not very strong or smart. I'm a little worried. It looks like there's bandits or something. That's the next cycle. This is why I use the DF profiler. If you guys aren't using DF profiler, you won't understand what's going on in the game. Basically, there's like a boss cycle map, and you have to basically look at that, because they'll tell you like there's bandits here or there's flaming wraith here, and you have to know that, because you know when you're going and traveling this far distance, last thing you want to do is die, you know. And a flaming wraith, I fought a titan, a charged flaming mega titan or some shit, and it one tapped me, you know. I was dead in one hit. The armor, oh sorry, I was talking about the armor I was rocking earlier. The armor I'm rocking right now is bioreactive. I checked the stats of Tatako reactive and the other reactive armor, and the bioreactive armor is like honestly like the closest thing I could get that wasn't, you know, paid for credits by. The main purpose of this account is I want to prove that, you know, you don't need to pay like, you know, credits. Obviously, you know, this is not a good example really, because I have an eviscerator. How did I get an eviscerator level 75? You know, that's $30 million, right? So that's like, that's crazy. That's like crazy talk, because of the amount of the amount of money you needed to get this weapon. But you can get $30 million, you know, in the northeastern zone just by looting and looting and looting it. I just did it faster, you know, because I have a main account. But the main point is, I'm not gonna like get husk or anything like that on this account. Like nothing from the credit shop, like really. I don't want anything from the credit shop. Everything on this account, I want to have it, and that's why I bought those energy bars, because I want to, you know, show you that, you know, you don't need to buy stuff from the credit shop to necessarily win in this game. Obviously I have the eviscerator, that's not from the credit shop, that was in-game cash, so that's definitely a viable option for anyone wanting to do that. Would I do that again? Probably not, because one thing wrong with the eviscerator, even though it's a nice wall, is that it doesn't have the range. You have to like go close to the zombies. So honestly, if you just keep grinding and grinding and grinding for cash, you know, northeastern zone or, you know, wherever, I just say northeastern zone because it's safe to do so, right? You can like, or even, you know, Raven Ridge is pretty easy. Raven Ridge is kind of easy actually. You can basically you can basically just you know, get your Flesh Reaver, which is that long stick chainsaw. So I did Godcraft the armor. The Godcrafted the armor. Was it a mistake? I don't know. I'm level 75, you know, I'm not level 200, so when I get to level 200, I'll definitely Godcraft the Dusk Reactive. I read somewhere that it said like if you Mastercraft or add any attributes to Dusk weapons, when you upgrade, it doesn't go away, it just stays. So that's awesome. Like if that's true, I'm gonna test that on my main character. I'm gonna Godcraft, well, it's already Godcrafted, but I'm gonna make my crossbow X-Dust crossbow for looting purposes, which I heard is the best crossbow right now, given that it does like 600. It got lowered. I saw the change log, it lowered a little bit. I can't remember what it is now, but last time I checked, it's like over 600 damage. That might be wrong, but per hit with my damage boost that I have on my main character, I could get well over 1,000, you know, hit per damage. But when I'm looting, obviously I don't have my damage build on me. I have my looting build on me. But even then, it's like, almost one tapping the zombies. Big thing is in southeastern zone, you won't be able to, like, you know, obviously open your inventory. Like right there, I just opened my inventory. I'm not going to be able to do that. One tip I want to say in southeastern zone is if you have a loot area, like some like body or something, just go loot it. Or even like the instance change. Like if you have a bunch of zombies like this running after you, what you gotta do is you gotta like basically go into a building immediately, change the instance, like refresh the game instance. So it looks like we hit the flaming Flesh Hound. This guy, this guy's not very strong, especially with the Eviscerator. But we're not gonna try. Our main purpose today is not to fight bosses and get garbage loot. It's to go into Southeastern Zone. We're not in Southeastern End Zone yet, so don't worry, the loot's not going to be that good over there anyway. We're just going to walk past that guy. And we're going to walk slowly down to the Southeastern Zone. Looks like I'm fine now. That's still okay. I'm not going for EXP, so you know, my nourishment doesn't really matter. I'm not going for EXP, but it does matter in the long scheme of things, so I did bring some food with me. Obviously energy bars give you 5 hunger, but you gotta bring some food, so I brought like milk with me. So milk gives you like fresh milk. It's cheap because the farmers make it, you know, with their account as part of their statistic that they're making fresh milk, and it's like roughly 25 hunger, I believe. Fills you up with 25 hunger, so I'm gonna wait until I'm at like 25, and then I'm gonna like pop a... Oh, actually, I might not wait. Looks like the Southeastern Zone's coming up. Horde is here as well. That's not good. No tennis courts, so you have to be a little proactive here. So we're not in the Southeastern Zone area yet. I'm just gonna go into this building. Horde is gonna follow me, guaranteed. I'm gonna go into inventory really quickly. It's the last block before before we hit that area. Every single thing counts. So we're just going to pop some duct tape, pop some other stuff. Looks like there's bandits coming up, so we're gonna stay on this row. We're not gonna go past this row because I don't want to go to the right. I want to go more towards the left, so like, you know, down to the ground zero base. So just gonna click done and get out of there. So back at it. So the Horde, should I fight the Horde? Should I not fight the Horde? I think, you know, that's a big question. Let's just see if the Horde follows us back to that other area. Once we get into the main area of Southeastern Zone, it might not. It might also still follow us, so just be wary of that. So what I did was I popped duct tape, popped first aid kit, and popped my milk. Obviously, I didn't really need to use the duct tape, but again, I'd rather not die than, you know, die. So obviously, I got the Horde on me right now, so I'm gonna go back into the safe area. I don't want to have, you know, a Horde on me while I'm in that area, because that area and having Horde is way harder than having Horde. You know, having a Horde in the Southeastern Zone is way harder than End Zone, is way harder than having a Horde here, obviously. We're gonna get rid of this Horde as soon as we can. That's what the Eviscerator is good for. Just keep aware of those vomiting zombies. You don't want to go near them. They do a lot of fucking damage. And there's always gonna be one... Oh, fuck, I got hit right there. It's not good. I gotta watch that out. Okay, so I got rid of the Horde. You don't have to fight out. I don't have to fight these other guys. Don't worry about it. Just gotta get rid of the Horde. So I'm in the Southeastern Zone now. Let's see how I do. Big thing is, don't fight unless you have to, you know? So right there, yeah, now I have to. Now the zombies are like, you know, they're on me. But luckily, the Eviscerator is doing a good job in creating that wall. Just keep aware of where you're running. One thing I should have done is I should have popped an energy drink. Obviously, I did not do that. That's really bad of me. I should have done that, but there's no turning back now. Hopefully I can find something to loot really quickly. Just don't stop walking backwards. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't stop walking backwards, guys. Nice wall effect from the Eviscerator. Holy fuck, took a shit ton of damage there. Luckily the armor aided. We didn't really die, but I don't know what happened. So just gonna try to go into a building here really quickly. Might not have the time to. You don't want to. Don't worry about the red zombies. The red zombies, they will. They won't really attack your armor. They're gonna attack your health. So I wouldn't really worry about, you know, them potentially one-tapping you, because it's gonna be your health, not your armor. They're not gonna one-tap. Unless, I mean, they can potentially. Oh shit, these fuckers. Okay. All right. Chill. Jesus Christ. Okay. So obviously can't go there. Can't do this. Might have to do some tricks over here. Just keep refreshing the state. I don't even know where the fuck we are. I think we're in the deep southeastern zone for sure. I really should have popped that energy drink. Okay, we gotta loot. Okay, I might die. Okay, I'm just gonna loot this guy real quickly. Loot on this fucking fire truck. Boom! Fuck, man, that was crazy. Holy shit. So I got this fire truck over here, guys. I got lucky because I just went around the fire truck as I was wall banging. So I'm gonna go into my backpack. I almost fucking died right there. Switch out into this armor. Alt. Move on to any armor. So I got one backup set, so that's why I was okay. Pop that guy. I might not get another chance to, you know, do this. You know, I might die. I might not even, you know, finish this video. I might die. So, given that that might happen, and I do apologize if there's little holes in the video. Try to edit this, you know, out as best as I can. So I am right now, according to this map, I am in the southeastern zone, getting close to the ground zero base. Getting close for sure. So obviously it's getting harder and harder. Now I'm just gonna fucking sprint because these guys do a shit ton of damage. So just gonna sprint out of here. Sprint, get out of there. Now the trick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, I have 50 energy obviously. I'm just gonna hang around this refresh rate area. Obviously I don't want to fight the bird, so I'm gonna go back. Then I don't want to fight this guy, but I need some energy, so I'm gonna just hang around until he, like, sees me. So he doesn't see me. Oh, this guy sees me, so I'm gonna run away. I stunned him with the Eviscerator. Again, I need some more energy, so I'm going to use a shit ton of energy every block, right? So I'm just going to wait over here, and then I'm going to slowly just go back because, you know, I see a zombie coming over there. I'm going to wait over here again. Boom, I got 100% energy. So now I'm going to plan out my next move, right? So I'm going to turn on my Eviscerator. And I'm just gonna fucking run. That's my plan. I'm just gonna fucking run. Fuck it. Because these guys are gonna fuck you up, dude. One tap and I'm gonna fucking die. So just hold down the Eviscerator. Your point is to get there, not to, you know, it doesn't matter how you get there. The point is to get there. Okay, just keep wall banging them like this with the Eviscerator. Oh fuck. I hit that lamppost. Almost fucking died. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I used a shit ton of fucking energy there. I'm just gonna quickly go down over here because I know and I'm going this way. So I'm just gonna quickly, you know, get my energy back. Just gotta keep aware of the energy. See how it was all like, if I didn't do this energy trick, then I wouldn't be dead because I would not be running, you know. Again, I got my inventory sick. I got my inventory, so there's no zombies near me. That's what that means. So I'm just gonna quickly pop another energy bar because, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna, you know. Apparently, I didn't even get hit once. Wow, that's sick. I'm gonna pop another energy bar, go back into the game. So pop down another energy bar, back at it, 85% or something, okay. Get that energy back up to 100%. The point of popping another energy bar is just to reset the, or extend the cycle. It's not anything else, okay? So don't worry about it. Okay, so no one's on me yet. Okay, here we go. Fuck me. Got hit by that worm. I think that's what hit me right there. Oh my god, I almost got hit. But that eviscerator fucking helped me. Save me. Oh shit, fuck. Every block is just fucking a nightmare, Jesus Christ. Every block is a fucking nightmare. It's so close, you know? Every block is just crazy. So I get back into get back into fucking 100%. Get back into 100%. There's a choke point over there, so that's the big one you got to be careful about. That there's a choke point over there. Remember, if you die, you're back in second on bunker. So don't die. That's the main thing. Just don't fucking die. So it's gonna get back to 100%. So there's a choke point here, so I'm a little worried about this area. I'm not gonna use my eviscerator if I don't have to. Shit. I was getting eaten by the choke point. Choke point getting crazy over here. Past the first choke point. Oh my god, fuck. Past the first choke point, guys. Past the first choke point. Past the first choke point, guys. Oh my god, this is the block for the base, guys. I'm getting really sweaty right now because, you know, I really need that energy. So don't fucking get greedy here, guys, and, like, you know, not get that energy up, guys. You need that extra energy. This block is crazy as well. Even though this is the base block, you're gonna see the base, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I need to get into the base as quickly as, but no, don't do that. Don't do that. Just focus on, you know, getting that energy up. Obviously, I know the base layout very well. Oh, I guess I don't. Holy fuck. I almost got fucking killed right there. This would be a shame. If I die. No. Oh my god. Yes. Fuck yes, baby. I guess I don't know the layout very well. Holy fuck. That was crazy, guys. Good game, guys.